Hi, Manay.
Hello po.
Gusto kong itanong, why only now after 2 kids?
Um, Dapat po yan, medyo na-delay po kasi ang totoo niyan, we were really supposed to get married earlier. But then, nagkaroon ako ng TV series na Lalo na Sangre. So, sobrang naging busy ako. So, we had to postpone it. And then after Lalo na Sangre, Sarah got pregnant again. So, na-delay ulit. So, ngayon, finally, stable na kami. Si Kai, 1 year na, 1.5 years na. And we feel like it's really the right time. So, ito na yung perfect opportunity for us to get married.
Yung marriage ba, yung wedding will take place here or in Switzerland?
Dito po sa Pilipinas.
Saan? Sa Forbes? Hindi, sa San Antonio Church
To,
to.
to, to follow na lang po yung venue kung saan. Pero dito lang po sa Manila kasi originally we were considering it in Switzerland or somewhere outside of the country. Pero na-realize din namin na we want all our families and friends to be there. Malaki yung pamilya, yung side ng pamilya ko dito sa Pilipinas, malaki din yung side ng pamilya ni Sarah dito. And ang hirap ilipad lahat, hindi namin may invite lahat. So we figured na we'll have a celebration here. Nakasama namin lahat ng mahal namin sa buhay.
Sarah, before I give the microphone to Salve Asis ng PM, gusto kong itanong sa'yo, first boyfriend mo ba si Richard?
First, serious.
May hindi pa naman siya.
Kasi at a young age, I was focused on my work, I was focused on growing up and discovering myself, so I didn't really spend much time dating around. And I'm the type na gusto ko if I'm gonna be with someone long term. So when I met Chard, I felt like it was yun na yun.
How old were you then?
I think I was 18. Yeah.
Ikaw, Richard, siyang first mo? Or pwede kang mag-enumerate?
Manay, parang sa ibang preso yung enumerate.
Oo nga. Basta si Sarah na iiba sa lahat dahil siya lang yung minahal ko ng ganito and siya lang yung nagpasaya sa akin ng ganito.
Thank you. Ito si Salve Asis.
Pero before Salve, Manay, okay, actually, starting nga kanina sa ASAP hanggang sa March next year, unti-unti po yung detalye tungkol sa magiging wedding sa March 2020. So, abangan po natin sa iba't ibang show ng ABS-CBN yung announcement. So, isa sa mga shows dito, dahil hanggang March pa nga, mapapanood po ano nga ba yung mga detalye ng kasal.
And hindi lang sa mga shows, June, pati sa iba't ibang platforms ng ABS-CBN, multimedia platforms.
Napakabongga.
Jude, best man ka ba?
Hindi po, kasi hindi ba naman po ako man talaga. Kakaloka.
Ito si Salve.
Parang lolo na ako, no? Okay, Salve.
Ay, Sarah. Ay, Char. Sarah, ngayong dito yung sa wedding preparation, mapapanood ka rin ba namin sa mga shows ng ABS-CBN regularly?
Well, if there's an opportunity that's meant for me, then why not po? But si Chard muna is doing a show and a movie, so si Chard muna.
Char, can you share kung ano yung mga gagawin mo aside from dun sa kasama si Bea?
Yes, bigla nga nagsabay-sabay yung trabaho ko recently. Totoo nga, when it rains, it pours. So, we just started our teleserye with Bea and an ensemble of cast. And then we also simultaneously started our movie for Star Cinema with Angelica and Bea. And then I'm doing MMK now. It's airing on Saturday, so abangan po ninyo yan. And then, yun, so medyo busy this time of the year, and then sabay pa sa wedding preparation. So, I have my hands full for the next few months.
At kasama rin si Chard sa ASAP in Rome.
Oh yes, ASAP in Rome.
Yan. Okay.
Actually, sabi, kakagaling na ni Richard kanina sa taping ng MMK, second day. Tapos tonight, magti-taping ko ulit. No?
Yes, so last night, well, kanina umaga, second day namin, and then tonight, yung last few scenes for MMK with Elise Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, June, ang susunod na magtatanong ay naniniwala sa forever at plano ring magpakasal. Wala ba kundi ang napaka-in-love ngayon na si Michael Biggs Almasan of Biggs Buzz. Valentine's in October.
Congratulations. Paano binago ninyo na sasasabi? Pananaw ninyo pagdating sa pag-ibig?
Parang it comes natural when you're in love and when you love a person, parang it's natural that your good qualities will come out. And at the same time, when your relationship is tested, parang you discover more about yourself and you discover more about your partner. And I think having a relationship is really, it's not easy, but it's very rewarding once you find the right person.
How about you, Sarah?
With Chard, katulad ng sinabi niya, pareho kaming nag-grow. I grew so much ever since I first knew him. Marami siyang tinuro sa akin, and we just keep growing together as a relationship, as parents, as individuals, and we cherish that. We cherish what we have. What he said.
Curious lang ako nung nagsama kayo sa teleserye. Ano yung unang impression niyo sa isa't isa?
Ako, akala ko kay Chard, seryoso, tahimik. Akala ko nung una medyo suplado. Pero hindi naman pala. Nung nakilala ko siya, doon ko nakita kung gaano siya kabait na tao, kung gaano siya kagaling makisama kahit kaninong tao, kung gaano siya mapagmahal sa pamilya, sa kaibigan, kung paano niya tinato yung parents ko, ako. So talagang first impressions aren't meant to be judged by whoever's judging. Nagkamali ako.
How about you, Chard? Ano yung unang impression mo kay Sarah?
Sarah, feeling ko rin siya, parang kasi she was born in Switzerland and then she speaks French, syempre. So parang feeling ko parang out of my league, or yun nga, may pagka reserved or suplada. Pero once na nag-bond na kami dun sa set namin, parang I realized na we have a lot of things in common. Yung mga adventures na hilig niya, hilig ko din. And then, I got along with her parents also. So, malaking bagay na we spent a lot of time together knowing each other before kami talagang officially being official.
Thank you and congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pero ito, may nagpapatanong sa social media. Kasi live tayo sa natural social media. Chard, kasi nabanggit mo lang kanina na siyempre umaga ka sa taping ng MMK. Pero maraming nagulat kasi nagsayaw ka again with Sarah. Ilang years ka raw bang hindi nagsayaw?
Nabitin nga ako sa sayaw niya.
Sayaw ba yun? Parang gumanon-ganon ako. Pasway-sway lang.
Napapayag ka pa rin ulit.
Oh, syempre. Well, it's a special day, of course. So, nung sinabi sa akin na, well, Sarah was kind of convincing me to also do that. And I gave in. Pero, yun nga, I figured naman ASAP, we have a great team. G-Force, Mr. Cell was there, guiding me. Sarah. As if naman ang hirap ng ginawa ko. Pero, yun nga, it's the first time again. Every time I step on the ASAP stage, sobrang kabado ako. Parang it's nerve-wracking for me every time I step on ASAP stage. Kasi nga, parang it's really out of my comfort zone. But I was happy na nandun si Sarah, she made me feel relaxed, and the entire ASAP team was there. So, yeah.
So may mas matinding dance number before the wedding.
Si Sarah kasi dun sa video, sinabi niya mahilig daw ako sumayaw. Ngayon, puro sayaw na offer sa akin ng ASAP. Tsaka kumanta daw.
Totoo naman po kasi, hindi lang alam ng
Huwag mo nang
tao.
ulitin.
Ang tanong po kasi sa akin sa ASAP VTR, ano yung mga hindi alam ng tao about Chard na hindi pa namin na-share? Si Chard, mahilig talaga siyang kumanta at sumayaw.
Talagang sinare mo ulit ngayon sa kanilang lahat.
Saan yun?
Huwag na, huwag na. Okay na yung panahon. Baka bigla.
Isang point ni Char. Pero eto ang next na magtatanong, syempre, isang kinikilig sa inyo. Grabe. Eto from Philippine Star, Natalie Tumada.
Well, congrats again. And my question is, kailan sa March exactly? And is there anything special why you chose March as a wedding month?
We chose March because we got engaged in March. Kai was born in March, Zion April, pero malapit sa March. March is a very special month for us, so we felt March would be right to get married.
Parang everything aligned. When we were checking the dates, we were checking availabilities, everything, parang everything aligned for March. So yun, we decided, let's do it in March 2020.
I think my next question, how is the wedding preps? What are you thinking with the wedding preparation?
Well, we kind of, ironed a lot of things already. Pero syempre marami pang kailangan i-finalize. It's not easy pala preparing for a wedding. Pero we're happy na maraming tumutulong sa amin, and magaling yung wedding organizer namin, si Amanda Tirol. Shout out. We're kind of like, so far okay naman, yung smooth naman. We still have enough time to really iron things out. Pero parang si Sarah yung mas hands-on sa preparation.
I think we've covered 50% of the organization and the planning. Next month, I'm picking up my dress, and we're working on the small little details na lang.
So yan, mawawala sandali si Sarah. Kukunin niya, di ba? Pero yun nga, aabangan natin sa iba't ibang shows ng ABS-CBN yung eksaktong date
And platforms.
And platforms. Hindi na kami saan. Pero may tanong pa rin sila.
Kasi nanood kami ng VTR, but when you just go back to that proposal, kasi you were quoted as saying, Sarah, that it was unexpected. So, yeah, why and can you just go back?
Yung araw na yun kasi, we scheduled that day because we were there for 4 days in Zermatt. And then, nung first, second, and third day, medyo gloomy, umuulan. Nung fourth day, lumabas yung sun, and we decided to go on a hike na hindi madali. So, nag-hike muna kami. And then, we ate somewhere, and when we stepped out of that restaurant, that's where he decided to do it. And that's why it was so unexpected kasi nag-hiking talaga kami, naka-backpack kami pareho, naka-hiking boots, and it was so unexpectedly beautiful.
Sabi niya sana daw pinagsaluan ko muna siya bago kami umakyat.
Kasi naka-bonnet ako.
Pero parang it just felt like the right moment for me. And I was really planning it on that trip. I didn't really have a specific date or anything. I just wanted na perfect yung setting. And I think the hike also kind of resembles our relationship na it's an uphill hike, but at the end it's all worth it.
Yes, yan. And wala kang ka-idea, ba?
Wala talaga, wala at all.
27.
2017.
Yan. So, Alan. Yan si Alan.
Ayan, ito talaga yung pag-ibig na nasubaybayan namin no? Mula nung 2012 kayo una nagtambal, di ba?
Yes.
Makapiling kang, makita kang muli?
Makapiling
Kang muli, ayun. Chard, totoo ba kaya napunta dun sa show na yun, sa serye na yun si Sarah? You requested for her, tama ba yun?
Sino nagsabi sa inyo?
Oo, parang tapos na nung star sa akin, no? Sa parang gusto mo siya makapartner, parang gano'n. Totoo ba yun?
Yes.
Ayun.
Pero sino nagsabi sa'yo?
Wala, narinig ko. Ano pa yun? Oh, I heard that before pa.
Hindi, yes, oo.
Mhm.
I wanted to work with her.
Pero na-meet mo na siya before that?
Na-meet ko na siya before that.
Oo. So, doon pa lang na-attract ka na kay Sarah at gusto mo na siya maging leading lady. Although kontrabida siya nung time na yun, si Carla talaga yung partner mo, di ba?
Yes, oo.
So, ikaw talaga yung unang na-inlove. Doon sa nagtatalo pa kayo sa video, di ba?
Well, siya talaga.
Oh, pero alam mo yun, Sarah, na...
Technically.
Ikaw.
Hindi ko alam kasi... Sige na nga ako.
O ikaw, Sarah, ano ba? Pero ikaw din na-attract ka na agad when you first met Char?
Oo naman.
Diba?
Oo naman. Aside from guwapo, na-attract ako sa personality ni Chard. And we got along so well and so fast na ang dami naming things in common in terms of her personality, in terms of what we like, adventurers kami pareho, scuba divers kami pareho. Malalim siya mag-isip and I like meaningful, deep conversations and aside from that, talagang we got along well and pati yung parents ng isa't isa, we got to know each other very well.
Okay, medyo balikan natin yung timeline ng inyong love story. 2012 yon. Kailan bali naging official kayo after the teleserye? So 2012 pa rin. And then,
Parang end of 2012 na. Mga ganun, yeah.
and then you got pregnant 2013 ba? Sar?
Yeah.
Ayun. Tapos, yung time na yun, nagpunta ka ng Switzerland, bigla ka nawala, meron ka pinagdaanan na matindi sa buhay mo nun, di ba? May legal battle and all. Was there a time na parang gusto mo nang sumuko nung sa hirap na yun ang pinagdaanan nyo nung panahon na yun?
Well, nahirapan naman talaga ako kasi iisipin mo ba naman at the age of such a young age, ang dami mong pinoproblema instead of just thinking about raising a healthy, beautiful boy. Ang dami kong pinoproblema. But then, I'm also very blessed and very lucky na hindi ako nag-iisa while I was going through that kasi I had Chard, I had my parents, I had his family, I had my friends in Switzerland. So, mas mahirap siguro talaga kung ako lang yung mag-isa na pinagdaanan ko yun. Siguro gusto ko talaga mag-evolve. But then I had them, so...
So, Chard, you never left her nung mga times na, yung trying times na yon, hindi ka nawala sa tabi ni Sarah?
Hindi talaga ako nawala sa tabi niya. Well, physically, I was here and she was there, but every day we would talk to each other, every day, we would communicate. And then, maraming di nakakaalam, during that time, nagkapaalam ako dun sa teleserye ko kasi may teleserye akong ginagawa noon. If I could leave for 4 days, 5 days, pupunta akong Switzerland for 4 to 5 days. And then babalik ako dito just to see her para lang kamustahin yung pregnancy niya. And then, yun nga, pag may mga scheduled checkups with the doctor, talagang lumipad ako doon. And when Zion was born, I had 5 days in Switzerland. Kasi nga tinatapos ko yung teleserye ko during that time. Nagpaalam ako sa producer if I could leave. And thankfully, pinayagan nila ako. And then eksakto when I went to Switzerland, on my last day, Zion was born. Nakakalungkot lang. Well, masaya ako dahil naabutan ko, si Zion. But then the next day, I had to leave. So, marami kaming mga ganung moments na pinagdaanan na mahirap. Pero, yun nga, parang it made us stronger together.
Okay, tapos 2 years ago, nag-propose ka na, Chard, doon nga sa Zermatt. Kailan nyo na-decide na you'll get married na ng March 20? Naisip nyo na yun before pa or this year nyo lang na pag-desisyon na?
Well, after the proposal, we were planning it na. And then, all of a sudden, the Luna Summer happened. And then, parang, we wanted to take our time. Parang we didn't want to rush it, diba? So, we wanted parang everything stable, everything is relaxed. And then Kai arrives in our lives. And then, so, na-push back ulit yung wedding. And then now, finally, parang ito na talaga yung right time for us.
Sana was there a time na parang medyo nainip ka, na sa dami nagtatanong, kaya ka nakikakasal kay Richard? Ganyan, di ba parang makulit yung mga tao? And we saw you nung unang-una mong sinuot yung engagement ring sa premiere ng isang movie mo, di ba? So, naano ka ba noon? Nakakaisa yung mga tanong, di mo alam kung kailan?
Hindi naman. Honestly, hindi naman. Kasi masaya naman ako. We're in a very stable relationship. And I'm very stable. He's very stable. Grabe yung unawaan namin sa isa't isa. So, unbothered naman ako sa ganong bagay dahil alam ko, you know, in God's perfect time, darating talaga kung kailan dapat mangyari yun. So, hindi naman masyado.
Tapos birthday mo na sa Wednesday, di ba, Sar?
Ikaw din.
Yeah.
Natin na happy birthday.
Thank you. O tapos, so ano, may plans pa kayo for your birthday? O ito na ba yung birthday gift na hinihintay mo for this year?
Of course, daming blessings this year for me, for all of us. But I'm happiest when we're just all together, kompleto kami, and magdi-dinner kami. That's how I want it. Simple but meaningful.
Thank you. Si Jerry may tanong.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. Lilinawin ko lang po, yung sinabi ni Richard kanina, so aabangan niyo talaga sa mga shows ng ABS-CBN, the exact date po. March year 2020 po, okay?
Sinabi mo na March 20.
Hindi ko sinabi March 20, 2020. That's the year po. Hindi. Hindi talaga binanggit. So baka mamali kayo sa exact date, ha? Oo. So March 2020, year po yung 2020, aabangan po natin sa isa sa mga shows ng ABS-CBN
Sa maraming
exact
shows.
date, di ba?
Sa maraming shows
So,
doon,
aabangan po
platforms.
natin. Ang sinabi kanina, March 2020 po yung year. Kasi paulit-ulit si Alan, baka ma-confuse, no? So,
Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
So, aabangan natin isa sa mga shows, di ba?
Sa maraming shows.
Yung pinaka-official announcement, isa sa mga shows.
Correct,
Diba?
correct.
Pero yun nga, yung mga wedding details, hahati-hatiin sa mga shows at social media platforms ng ABS-CBN.
Correct.
So yan, si Jerry magtatanong mo.
Yes.
Anong reaction ng pamilya niyo, especially sa parents, nung finally, ito na nga, cancel na nga kayo?
Very happy. Siyempre matagal na nilang hinihintay ito, especially for me as an only girl, having a Muslim father, a Christian mom. They're very religious and they're very ano tawag sa tradition, yung sumusunod talaga sa tradition. So, ito lang talaga yung hinihintay nilang mangyari and they're very, very happy and excited that it's finally happening.
Yeah, same here. Yung parents ko, after we got engaged, lumipad sila sa Switzerland. Yung photo, I'm not sure if, pinakita yung photo yata ng buong family namin. Na we all went to Switzerland kasi gusto ko nga makita ng parents ko where Sarah grew up. And, you know, tinur namin sila sa Geneva. And, you know, nagkaroon ng bonding moments yung parents ko and parents niya, especially, you know, dun sa Switzerland. So, yun, we're all excited.
After the wedding, may honeymoon pa kayo?
Siyempre naman,
Mga gaano katagal at meron na bang kung saan kayo pupunta?
mga 6 months na hindi. As of now, wala pang definite plan. May mga ano na kami, may mga shortlist na kami kung saan yung honeymoon namin.
Hindi ba itong kumbaga sa dami ng mga paglalabasan yung teacher, parang reality show na rin? Ganun dati?
Hindi naman. Kasi spread out naman yung guestings namin, parang updates lang din siguro. And hindi naman parang reality show. But yeah, you guys will get updated for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Nakalimutan ako, I'm sure napili niyo na yung Ninong at Ninang, pero si Tita Annabelle for sure, magiging hands-on yan sa mga ganitong event ng pamilya. So malamang meron din siyang piniling gusto
May
niya
guest list siya.
Diba? I'm sure.
May listahan siya ng Ninong at Ninang na, so we're still collaborating on that list.
There's 2 brides. I love you, tita.
Pero paano nyo susolusyonan yung SARS? Personal pa rin kayo ang pipili or pwedeng may influence na rin Tita Annabelle yung bubuo ng inyong Ninong at Ninang and the whole entourage?
We'll try to meet halfway kasi good intentions din naman si tita. Pero sabi nga namin mag-renewal of vows sila ni Tito Andy.
Parang kumuha din yung sarili niya.
But we'll meet halfway for sure.
Pero may napili na kayo ng sarili niyo?
Meron na kaming shortlist.
You've talked to them na rin?
Hindi pa. After today.
Okay.
Some. We spoke to some already, but not all.
Mga ilan yan, Chard, na-estimate mo? 50 pairs?
Yung sa listahan namin, mga 12 pairs, 15 pairs. Nung dumating yung listahan ni Ma'am, naging 30 pairs yata o 40.
Thank you.
Pero in fairness to Tita Annabelle, ayaw niyang i-acknowledge na nandito siya today. Oo, kasi,
Kaya ba't di ko siya
hindi,
nakikita?
nakatago daw siya. Pero ayaw niyang i-acknowledge siya, tapos hindi raw siya magpapa-interview.
Pero early bird si Tita Annabelle.
Oo, maaga kasi talaga yung mga giveaways. Special giveaways siya mula sa isang sponsor.
New Essence. Thank you very much.
Nagpagawa talaga sila ng magandang...
No, of course, we want to thank my mom kasi nga sobrang hands-on din niya dito. And very good intention siya when it comes to our wedding and pati dun sa wedding ni Elvis and everyone. So, yun talaga ang yun talaga ang forte niya.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mom.
Naiiyak na siya, Chard. Pero mas nasilaw yung kaharap niya sa suot yung sing-sing. Pero ito na, ang next na magtatanong si Tita Aster Amoyo.
Hindi ko makita ang likod niyo eh.
Hi.
Hindi, okay na ako, ganito. Sid, sumukotakpan. Puka muna. Okay. Chard at saka, ngayon pa lang, at saka si Sarah, congratulations in advance. Kasi at least kahit paano natundukan na yung, yung speculations ng mga tao, kailan ba talaga ito magpapakasal after yung engaged, no? Anong magiging papel ng dalawang yung anak sa wedding niyo? Si Kai at saka si Zion.
For sure, part po sila ng entourage. But most likely ring bearers, yung dalawa.
Magkakaroon ng special participation for sure silang dalawa. And si Kai na iniisipan namin kung anong gagawin.
Kasi ngayon po, malapit na po maglakad si Kai. Konting push na lang po, mga 1 week. So, I think by the wedding, makakapaglakad na po siya by himself or with Zion. So, most likely, ring bearers or ano ba yung mga...
Pati sa honeymoon kasama yun.
Bible bearer.
Hanggang honeymoon,
Chard, yung mga kapatid mo, ano magiging participation sa wedding? Sinong tabing best man?
I-announce namin soon. Pero gusto ko nga sana lahat sila. Yeah, but everybody will have a special participation, definitely. And my brothers are all very supportive. Especially si Mon, recently he's been helping us out a lot. Well, he likes also organizing things, so he's been helping us, even at Rufa. But everybody will have special participation.
Chard, tulad ng sinabi nila kanina, your love life has been an open book to the public. Paano mo naramdaman na si Sarah na talaga is the one for you? I mean, kanina kasi sinabi mo, sa kanya ka rin masaya, sa sa kanya mo nakita ang lahat. What about your previous ex? Hindi ka ba nag-enjoy? Hindi ka naging masaya?
Huwag na natin pag-usapan yung past. Ang importante is now and the future. Like what I said, si Sarah nga yung talagang nagpasaya sa akin. Nagkaroon ako ng stability, as a man. And she was there for me, and I was there for her all throughout the years. And we're happy, and I can see myself being with her for the rest of my life.
Lastly, alam namin na may pinagdaanan talaga kayo, di ba? Sabi ni Jerry kanina at ni Alan, sobrang pinagdaanan ng respective careers, no? At saka pati personal na buhay. Did you ever imagine na you will stick it out together and at the same time, lahat yung malalagpasan? Ngayon, sa nakikita namin, parang sobra-sobra, parang pang naging blessing in disguise dahil nakalipat kayo dito sa kapamilya nito.
During our relationship, we really had a lot of hard times in terms of, we were tested. Our relationship was tested, and at the same time, during those hard times, in our personal lives and in our careers, all we had was each other. There was a time that, I realized who were my real friends, who were the real people around me, and I needed that. I needed that in my life, and all throughout those times, si Sarah yung kasama ko, and we grew together, and I'm very thankful for her during those times until now.
Thank you to the actor. Ito magtatanong naman, ang editor ng People's Tonight, yan, si Ian Parinas. Ano ka na darling Ian? Siyempre, gusto niya po pala, hindi pala editor ng People's Tonight, pero presidente ng Speed. Ayan.
Congrats mo na, Chard, tsaka kay Sarah. Kaya lang since marami nang natanong sa kanila, gusto kong hingin yung reaction ni Tita Annabel. Ayaw mo? Talagang naka-ano ka lang dyan, Tita? O support ka lang daw. Ano ba yung tatanong ko, Jude? Ano na lang, Chard, ano sa tingin mo yung magiging, kasi ilang years na kayo magkasama ni Sarah, tapos dalawa na rin yung anak ninyo. After the wedding, ano ba sa tingin mo, will it make any difference? Will it make your relationship stronger? O tingin nyo strong na kaya yung marriage, yung wedding itself will just be like a seal na parang naging mas matatag pa. And with the blessing of course of the church.
Yes, of course. For us, like what you said, we've been through a lot. We've been together for a long time, and now that we're finally getting married, we're considering this parang as a new chapter, new beginning for both of us. With the blessing of our family, the blessing of God, and we're very excited about this new chapter, and how we're gonna face our married life, and we're considering it as a new beginning for our relationship, and it's exciting.
Thank you. Eto si Salve may hapon doon na tanong.
Chard, ilang baby yung plan nyo? After the wedding, may mga ilang baby pa ang plan nyo?
Kasi gusto ko magkaroon ng basketball team. Hindi, joke lang. We'll see. As of now, we're happy with our 2 boys. Napag-usapan na rin namin ni Sarah yan. We'll see. We'll take it one step at marriage muna, and enjoy first the 2 boys. Yeah.
Thank you, Chard. At eto mukhang excited sila kasi may pinagtatanungan sila tungkol yata sa wedding itong mga vloggers. Yan. Si Albert. Yes, Albert. Yan. At ikaw, Judah. Kasi dinig na dinig doon yung pinag-uusapan.
Sabi po.
Hi, good afternoon po and congratulations.
Hi, thank you.
May specific motive na po ba for the wedding? And is there like parang ano yun? Overpowering color na gusto niyong makita namin with your wedding? May ganun.
I think the general theme is romance, old school romance. Lots of flowers, mga ganon. Ano, gusto mag-share pa?
Okay na muna yan, hanggang March pa natin sa ikukwento to. Ikukwento lahat.
Next month, may bagong word akong idadagdag.
Pero so far sa ngayon, alam namin na it's been March pa. So far, ano na yung na-encounter yung challenges with regards to this wedding preparation?
Siguro the amount of things lang na we need to parang organize and make sure na everything is on point. Ano pa bang challenges? Actually, ang pinaka-challenge para sa akin, yung schedule. Kasi nga parang si Sarah, ang dami na niyang trips with her friends, mga baby, bridal shower, bachelorette. Nakaplano na siya, meron siya mga 4 trips.
Grabe naman.
Ako,
Dalawa lang naman.
Ako kahit isa wala pa ako na-organize na trip. With my boys, wala pa. So, humihingi pa ako ng schedule.
Ano meron kang bachelor's night sa GG?
Yeah. Pero aside from that, siguro aside from the scheduling, I think, yun nga, we have naman people helping us out and siguro just making sure that everything is on track. The guest list also, mahirap din yung guest list. So yun, mga little details like that.
And last for me, ano pala yung naging reaction ni Zion nung nalaman niya na, ay, ito magpapakasal yung mom ni daddy ko? I mean, ano yung reaction niya sa concept na gano'n, na ito may wedding siyang pupuntahan at yung parents na yun, ano?
I think kasi Zion's 6 years old, so wala pa masyado yung, alam niya kung ano yung wedding, kung para saan yun, pero hindi pa yung klaro as a, let's say, 9-year-old kid or 10-year-old kid. Pero tuwing sinasabi niya, nakikita niya kung gaano kami kasaya mag-usap about the wedding, magplano about the wedding. So nahahawa siya sa happiness namin every time we get him involved. So ganun siya nagre-react when he sees us na masaya talking about the wedding. Doon siya nagre-react. Thank you.
Thank you. Yan. Bago natin puntahan si Tita Mercy, yan, ang ganda ng Aaron.
Winner. Yeah.
Yung giveaways natin later.
Personalized.
Pinagawa talaga ng ito yung bagong endorsement mo, together.
Yes, thank you to New Essence. Maganda yan. Collagen, pangpa-bata, and glutathione.
Nakaka-touch, no? Nagawa talaga sila ng ganitong package for this press con.
At syempre dyan, acknowledge din natin ang team ni Miss Jasmine Paliera. Nagpagawa rin ng mga pillows and tote bags.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
Si Miss Jasmine Paliera ang
Business unit head natin.
para dito sa
Correct,
wedding
correct.
special.
Thank you, Miss
sa'yo na
Jasmine.
to, oo.
Live na live.
Kasi na hingin mo pa sa akin. Baka mamaya mawala pag napagpo.
We are down to our last 3 questions.
Ito na si Tita Mercy Leharde. Nangangarap din po si Tita Mercy na someday ay makapagpakasal siya.
Syempre gusto niya yung stag party.
Medyo nalungkot siya kasi hindi pa na-approve yung